Welcome again, everyone. It's Jerry, Old Guy Review, and I teased you about a new kit, and here it is. Now, the sheet doesn't really help you out very much, except for the fact that it's Kingkong RC. I have been looking at these kits for a while, and I'm going to tell you, this is a 112 scale compared to the HGs, the smaller Tamayas. I can't wait to see what this is going to look like, but I had to bring it out. I had to open it up and show you guys. Been pretty busy this week. We've had a lot of storms this week. So I haven't gotten any driving videos in. Hopefully this weekend we can see the HC6 towing the 806 trailer. But on the plus side, my grass is growing like crazy on the new course. But back to Kingkong RC. If you guys haven't seen them, go check them out. They sell directly from their store on Amazon. And yeah, I complained a little bit last week. But I will tell you, Kingkong has to send it from their factory to Amazon, then Amazon sends it to you. Once I opened up this box, I forgave the amount of extra time it took for this kit to get here. And I ordered something else at the same time because I wanted to put some straight axles on my Tamiya truck. Hopefully these are longer. I think the stock ones are 120s. These say they're 140s. And they're all metal for $12. I know it's just a straight axle, but us 114 guys, oh man. So I got to get my ladder down to pull the trailer off the shelf to see if these are longer like they should be. But we're getting off on things. Back to the Kingkong RC. This is a reproduction of a Russian, this chassis, because we'll explain that in a minute. This is the Russian zis-151. Well, Kingkong RC makes beds and battery boxes that look like crates, and they are made of actual wood. I thought that the bed looked a little hinky, so I opted to get the kit with no body, no bed, just because I had something else in mind. And it's in another box off camera. But for those of you who have never seen Kingkong RC, I am going to pull this out of the box as it comes, and then we're going to get the camera out closer to view. And I have a visual aid for these tires because being 112 scale, it's going to have smaller tires than a 114 scale. But meanwhile, don't you fall off the table. That's rude. Okay, we're going to lay these out so we can look at them. And once I get the kit together, I'm not going to do a build video on it because it's probably going to be a long, slow build. But let's go over here. First of all, the one thing which you'll see when it's done is it includes these special tools. These are for the wheels, the hubs. These are for the hardware that's visible, that is scale and realistic to look like hardware you would find on the truck. Now, I pulled up some specifications on this real truck. And these weird frame rails, the weird shape they are, is completely accurate to the real Russian truck. Now let's see if we can zoom into these, because these actually zoom, sucker. What, are you not gonna? Maybe if we put it down. Kind of, sort of. They have inlaid the nuts in the chassis, nut inserts all the way along this. This truck is probably going to be bulletproof, or so I hope. All of this crazy stuff, all the cross members, you know, I'm sure it's not metal, it's probably China metal, but still, all these pieces, rear bumper pieces, metal. $330 for this kit. Metal. 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 All these pieces that put the chassis together are metal. Those are the hooks, I believe. Oh my sweet Lord. Oh, they are. Bumper hooks. Metal. All the wheels. Beadlock wheels. Metal. Everything. Now, the one thing that got me was the transmission and the transfer case have metal ends, but the body is plastic. But the front end is metal. I think that's plastic too. Yeah, that's plastic. Only a single speed transmission. More metal for your more cross members, I'm sure, or something. Oh no, those are your footboards. Metal. Now the fuel tanks are plastic. They are made to hold your electronics in. They have a nice little clip on them. Run your wires. Very nice. Axles. Metal. Even got a simulated drain plug. Now, I already played with some of these. So the one tool takes these off, and that's where your wheel nut is. But meanwhile, they look like they're drums. And you'll notice there's 3 axles. I wonder what this is. All 3 of them metal. Look at the little lug nuts, or your lugs for your lug nuts. Front end, your steering one already comes. Metal. Metal steering arms. And that's just 2 of the well-packaged. Get in there, you. What are you doing? Then we got more. We have a transfer case. And if you're eagle-eyed, you'll say, what the hell? Are there 5 ends on this? We'll get to that once the kit's built, because it'll show more of the scale of this vehicle. Now look, I'm a little disappointed because all these leaves are plastic, but look at that spring pack. That's metal. Look at that for scale. That is incredible to me. So hopefully being plastic, they'll have a little more give. So I'm assuming those are the rears, the big ones. And these must be the fronts. Look at that detail. Beautiful for $330. And this kit has multiple possibilities. What do we got in there? We got more metal. Look at these links already built for you. They have what appear to be rubber bushings on them. Then this is just all the assorted hardware, more metal brackets. Oh, metal drive shaft. Yeah, that's metal. More metal drive shafts over here. A little loop. I thought I'd seen it in here somewhere. There's a little carrier bearing in here somewhere. Where did I see that little sucker at? Is it in here? Nope. Just more metal. We will get to that in the... Oh, there it is. A little carrier bearing. So there is that. Now here are the tires. Now they make a bigger tire than this, but here is a 114 semi tire. So the semi tire actually, if you look at it down low, it's a little bit taller, not as wide, but just this is going to be a great little kit, but it has tiny hardware, so it's probably going to take me a minute to get this together. But meanwhile, I believe the scale is so good on this truck because this truck as a Russian vehicle was the zis-151, but they licensed it to be made in China. And we all know if China gets a hold of your stuff, they're going to make their own version. After the fact that you were paying them to make them for you. So China made the CA30 is their version of this truck, which they probably still have them floating around. Russians have a ton of them floating around still. When I looked at pictures of this and the other truck that is the basis for this, I am going to see if the HC6 bed will fit on this so I can recycle. So now, what I bought for it, instead of the 151 body, I wanted to have something different because everyone who buys this kit would have the 151 body on it. So I went to their 4x4 version, the CA10, which was the Russian version, was the ZIS 150, and it was just a four-wheeler. So, being I assume that the same two kits they have, they make it, the CA10 is the four-wheel version, the CA30 is the 4x4 version. But this is an old style truck. This kit is fabulous also. So you get the base for it. You got to build it. So it's going to be a nice old style truck. And this will be another one we'll cover in the video. Interior. It's got all the windshield pieces. It has opening doors, opening hood, full interior, 1/12 scale. There's all the hardware to open the hoods, open the doors. Oh, there's more. Fenders. This is going to be interesting. I've never seen such an intricately built styrene body as this thing is appearing it's going to be. So go check out Kingkong RC on Amazon. Look at some of the things they have. Or if you have some, let me know what you think about them. I've got all the electronics for this, so I just need to start putting it together. And for those of you who follow this far, Let It Fly on Fridays is going to be later than normal from now on until I get settled into a new routine. So that's just a heads up. So everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Just thank you in general. This is Jerry. Talk to you next time.